We are live. Always quiet, always so and then from beyond I heard her cry, and Mystic John was born that day. Then Barry came and inward flew, and Mystic John Paranormal I bring to you. Albert, if you could open the doors between here and the other realm, bring the two worlds closer together, the veil thin, so we can bring the spirits from the other side to prove that spirits do exist and that there is life after passing. Thank you very much, Albert. Wow, I've not felt Albert so bloody strong. I haven't. That is absolutely amazing. Yes, you can buy these online. You can buy these online through one of the two shops, actually, but the big shop, the spreadshirt.com, I think that one has an American side to it, so you can buy one there. Wow. So we have Angie, we have Karmic Karen. Thank you very much for coming in, Karmic Karen. That is a great name. I love the name. I really do. That has to be, I can see, fellow Virginia. I can see people discussing already. Karmic Karen, great name. Sky High, Sunshine. I got to Sunshine, and what is it with Sunshine? Albert says this isn't really a ray of sunshine at the minute. I don't know why, but Albert's sort of saying, yeah, Sunshine might need a little bit of sunshine at the minute. Don't know why, but yeah, as Florrie comes in. Flossie, sorry. We always call her Flossie, don't we? We'll carry on calling her Flossie. And Brenda, wow. Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've only got one more place. I've only been on 2 minutes. We will open the second list, but I don't really want to be going too long. It's been a week and a half, really. It's one of those weeks where some people just need, me and Tina know what we're on about. All I'm going to say, Tina, is woof. And move on. I'm sure some of you saw my post. I was serious. I was absolutely serious. I don't know what I know. I don't know what. Hang on a minute. I can pull that one up. I don't know how I know that YouTube chooses who gets them. I do. I do not. I do. Karmic Karen. I love the Karmic Karen. So yeah, we're going to go through with the list. The list of the minute is Angie, Karmic Karen. How did she go? Not only is she a brilliant name, she's right in there at the beginning. Third, we have Sky High, Sunshine, Tina, Sarah, Jenny, Flossie, and Brenda. Hopefully, Brenda will stay in. We may sort of flick around a few. It depends if Albert really wants to pull someone else in. But we will start from Angie. We will try and go through through the list. However, Albert is already starting to say, well, I'd like to just do... He wants to do Sunshine. I've said I'm going to do... Tina, you didn't have to do that, but thank you very much. The only trouble is I've not got my phone up, so I can't see who gets it. Hang on. I'm going to speed up now and get it on my phone. Let's see if I can get it on here. So I don't believe it. Tina, how the hell did you do that? Karmic Karen Karen's got straight in with a free membership. I mean, How the hell did you do that? Millie. I mean, we all know Millie the Preda. Andrea Hector. Now, I usually say Hector. I don't know why, but we always say Hector. Wee Sparrow. The only one I don't know is Joe Mama Roblox. Wow, I can't believe that. All I can say is, Karen, welcome to the Madhouse. You're now a fully paid member. There are plenty of videos. Even though we took the site down a couple of times this year, there are still a few videos in there, and there will be more. So, enjoy yourself, because it's just mad. It really is. We have had an issue. So we did remove everything from the channel in January, February. So it's a little bit sparse, but we are rebuilding them back up again. As you'll see, there's a couple of quite long videos in there that I put in last week. Okay. For some reason, I should be able to get gifted membership, but it doesn't work. I can't. This channel can't do it. I can't do it with this channel. Don't know why, Angie. Really don't know why. And I set up, there's a little flag to say accept gifted memberships. It's on, but I still can't accept them. So yeah. We're going to start with Angie. But I'm feeling I have to go to Sunshine next, so do be careful. I want to do Karmic Karen because she's a member. We should always do members first. Albert knows that, so we'll see where we're going to. It's going to be Angie, so we'll stay with Angie. And Flossie's the same. Flossie can't. It's bad, isn't it? It really is. Who knows how? I mean, you can have a look on YouTube for the videos and see, how to accept. But one of the differences, this is classed as a. Oh God, what's it say now? This is classed as a top level channel. It's I forgot what they call it now. My other three channels are normal channels. This channel is a. I've forgotten what they call it. A brand channel. That's what it's called. This one's a brand channel. So, yeah. I don't know whether it's... I'd have a look, Flossie and Angie. See if your channels are classed as brand channels. Because I don't think if you're a brand channel, you can get a free membership gifted to you. So I bet you two have brand channels. Have a look up the term brand channel. See how you can check if yours is a brand channel. BRAND. As we go into Albert. You stop joking, mate. I was just popping in and I'm going out. Yeah, you're not bloody going out. You're staying in here. For those who don't know Albert, we used to call him Barry because he refused to tell me his name until he eventually told me his name after we'd put Barry on the shirts, which you can get online. After that, it was like, I don't believe it. I'll just have Chloe send you crystals instead. Yeah, that's good, isn't it? I like that idea. Instead of sending gems to me, and then she gets a membership from it, you could send the gems straight to Angie, couldn't you? That'd be brilliant. Oh dear God, Albert. We're starting with Angie. We changed this. So for those that don't know, we use the spirit box, the SB7. Also, if you're really worried that it's it's just a broken radio, I'll let you go in and ask some of the people in the chat box, and you can see what they say. We've had some really, really amazing responses. So those who are listening thinking, no, he's not going to use that. Some of them on here have been just absolutely out of this world. Was it Angie's with the wolf that howled? I mean, where the hell did the wolf come from here? It's like, it's a broken radio, right? So where the hell did the wolf come from? Plus we were talking about an Indian chief and a wolf comes through, you know. Oh. So how on earth did that one happen? Yeah. So if Angie can give me, well, my birthday is not until the day after. Right, so the day after Christmas. So what's your question then, Angie? Now, I like it when it's like this because it's quiet. There's no football on. There's no soccer on. There's very little radio. So those that are thinking in the background, I'm going to turn off, he's using the spirit box. Why do we use it? Well, I can sort of get Albert. I'm not brilliant at it, but I can just about work out what my guide Albert is saying. However, there are people on here who would like to know what he's saying to me. And if there's relatives of yours wanting to come through or who are here, they can speak to you through that. Yes, broken radio, I'll keep saying it. However, some of the responses on there, and Angie again with the I'm here, I love you, wasn't it? I mean, how the hell did that come through? Say goodbye. I'm here, I love you, and then gone. I mean, it is just what it is. So, Angie first. If you've got a question, I really do need Angie's question. Albert says Angie's gone to sleep. I hope he's not right. What do you mean she's gone to sleep? She can't go to sleep. Go wake her up. Go wake Angie up. Dad and Brad, my brother. What place should I go for? Oh, yes, you're moving. Your movement. She's still going, what place? Am I getting the diamond? I'm still getting posh area. I'm sorry. Albert gives me a diamond. I take it it's Dad and Brad on the other side. If you can bring Dad and Daddies, hasn't it? Dad, because Dad came across earlier. So Dad and Brad, do you want to come across to speak to Angie? Grease lightning! Ooh, wow. Singing Grease Lightning. Albert's singing Grease Lightning for you. He's really quite good at it. Firebird is in. Now, Firebird, you have got a top 10 position. In fact, you've got number 10. Anybody else coming in will be on the second list, right? So if anybody else comes in, in fact, Tina, can you just put first list is closed? I see a hummingbird. Oh, put that one on. That looks a nice comment. Oh, hang on. I know. Very often we'd start scanning it, wouldn't it? Is Brad and Angie's dad? Dad and brother Brad. Either of you want to speak to Angie? It means we're not going. It means we're not going on for like 4 hours tonight. Woo. Hello there, Shemaker. Not seen you in for ages. Not seen you in for ages, dear. It's our other mod friend. Shamika, is she a mod friend of yours? Welcome, dear. Who wants to speak? Who wants to speak to... wherever gives you... The Nine of Pentacles is... it has to be a lot... Where you move to, Angie, has to be aligned with where you can make money. So, like, it needs to be somewhere where you can improve, make money, and improve your life. I take it by that. There's one that won't do that. You're going to have to be quick to speak to Angie. We've got 10 people plus another one in here now.
Yeah,
10 people want cards. They do. 10 people want cards. It's just as I swear that's just said that. And we've got 10 people on here for cards. Now, whoever's watching is thinking, he's using that stupid box. Is that coincidence? Of course it is. It's a broken radio. Yeah, right. Oh, thank you very much, Karmic Karen. I have to go on there for a gold coin. You give me a gold coin. That's the first time I've ever got a gold coin. It was clear, wasn't it? 10 people want cards. Yeah, it was definitely 10 people want cards. Yes, we do this, right? Anybody coming in, we always do this, right? If you want your channel advertising, tell Tina and we'll put it on here. Where should Angie be moving to? Are you going to tell her instead of just like 10 people for cards? It must be a journey because I got one of the nights there with people waving you goodbye. It's a distance. It is a distance. It must be a distance. Because that night, back strong, back home, back. Anything else? Does a dad want to say goodbye or a brother Brad? You've been very quiet at the beginning. Yeah. Radio. Anything other than radio, please? No. The strange thing there was that it was sort of like back home. So there's Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. 45 miles away. Yes, this is quite a distance, isn't it? That card certainly saying that. Has it got something to do with? Has it got something to do with home? I don't know if it's got something to do with home, or whether it's got something to do. Let me give you the three cards. You know what I mean. They got the Knight of Cups. So the Knight of Cups, upside down. There is an arrival of a message. Like we tend to think things out. If you look at the bush there, we've got ferns there. The ferns are things that they have very precise lines, very precise thinking. the King of Cups can be very loving and very nice, but upside down, look, be on your guard from overthinking things. Be on your guard for trying to make something like the fern out. You see a decision and you're trying to make something from it. This can make the Empress upside down. This can make things just a little bit. We see things just holding on a bit. It's like a bit stagnant. It's like everything's moving, and then, hang on a minute, it will go, it will move. But why does it stop moving? Where are we thinking of going? There's somebody else around Angie that's thinking about this and thinking. Keeping an eye. Look, this is the card I was on about, the Six of Cups. This is looking back at the things that have happened in the past, reminiscing, if you like. The Six of Cups is all about reminiscing. Upside down, it means it's coming quite quickly. This is something that's happening quite in the near future, because it's that. But it's something to do with. It's something to do with Angie's past, because it's got something to do with things that you have. Yeah. Oh, you're reminiscing about something. You're thinking about the past. You're thinking, oh, wouldn't I be good? Wouldn't it be good to be back there? Wouldn't it be good to be, no. I said home earlier on, didn't I? It's almost like we've been there, done. We think it's somewhere where we thought of before, and we're rethinking it, and we going back to it, and it's really about trying to grab. Just don't expect to get it straight away. There is a bit of a blip here. I do see a bit of a blip. So we can ask Albert what he thinks to the blip with the oracle cards. Yes, we can, Albert. Don't you dare start saying not. We have got the Melrem here. Do I show you through there? Yeah, there we are. Look, the Melrem in the bottom corner. Actually, we can just do that. You can see the Melrem in the bottom corner, just there. So we're just going to clarify, first of all, the King of Cups. I mean, no overthinking, no trying to make things fit. I think it's almost like, try not to make things fit. Yeah, I'm not thinking about the past, except for this weird closet within the wall. Walk-in closet from the apartment. Right, okay. I'll leave that. But there is some form of reason to thinking about the past. And Albert's giving me a diamond, and he gave it me earlier on. He gave me a diamond. A diamond in the rough. A diamond in the rough. Now, that usually means that there's a really good place. and you might think it's quite rough when you first look at it, but what you can do with it is really, really good. Yeah, overthinking, right? When you overthink something, you see something, right? Is this the one that people are telling me about? Is this in the upper class area that Albert keeps trying to push me towards? Does it have a dentist near it? Remember that one? Let's go back to basics. Let's go back to the basic elements of what you're looking for. And Albert's saying, if you went back to the basic elements, you'd be forgetting about where it is. If you looked at the basic elements, a bad house in a great... No, it's the other way around. A great house in a bad area. Lol. Well, it could be a bad... Well, it's got great potential. Lol. if you go back to basics and just looked at what it is you need, what it is you require, and wouldn't it be nice to have this and this, you think, wow. As soon as you put it out in front of you, you'll find the place you want, regardless of where it is. You have to wait for it. You have to wait for it. The Empress upside down is matched with the witch in the woods, right? Retreat, step back, allow it to happen, because it will. So happening quite soon is this idea of the Six of Cups, which is like reminiscing, thinking back. It was upside down, which to me means about. We are back. Yeah, so do think about the spirits. Think about respecting your spirit, respecting the spirits, but I think it's respected. In this case, I think what Albert's saying is just respect everything that's happening as being from them, right? Yeah, I know it did freeze. It froze here as well. Try and think of things more on the line of, right, the spirits are doing this for me. I'll respect them, because I've got a feeling what you do is you think, I don't like this one. I know it looked good. I know it's got everything I want, but is it a rough diamond in a that could be made up into a brilliant place, or is it it's a bit of a rough? It's a great area, but do I really want this one? I think you should look beyond it and think, well, this is what the spirits have sent me. What could I be able to do with it? So I'm just still seeing. I've got the feeling, Angie, it's got something to do with your past. I don't know why, but I've got something to. I keep getting that it's got something to do with your past. It has something to do with where you've been, or where you've either been here before, or you've looked around it before, or you even lived there before. But I've just got a feeling that that something is, something is. Albert says something amiss. It's almost like you go there and it's like there's something wrong with it that just makes Angie think seconds, but she's got to trust your guide's opinion, and the spirit guides are there. Think it's my decision, right? She's got to trust our opinion. She may not like it first time, but they must be pushing you in a direction. Look, it has something to do with your past. I know it's happening for a reason, and that's what they're trying to say. Yeah, I'm all good with that, but I have never lived there. And I do see a distance, because we saw the chariot, the knight coming, like disappearing, and all the people in front sort of waving you goodbye. That's the card I dropped, and it's like I just wonder if it is a distance. I would like to know if it has a dentist near it, and I would like to know if you've been there before. That's the only two things I would say as we finish that one. All the dear. So we've done that, Angie. We will. I'm going to go. I will. Thank you for Karmic Karen saying she'll go back a place. We're going to go sunshine, and we're going to go sunshine because Albert said. Yes, you did. Don't you lie. Albert said. Oh Lord, the other thing, Girl in Love has just come on, right? And she knows damn well. As soon as you pay, if you pay, you get to the top of the list. And Girl in Love did this last time. You're out of the top 10, but unfortunately, but she came in. Thank you. Welcome in, Pomp. Yay. Got something to say to you as well. So we will be putting Girl in Love in there. Must put a star next to it because she's paid to be in the list. So we are doing it randomly. But Girl in Love has gone into the list where she wouldn't be in the list because she's paid. So welcoming Sunshine. We did want Sunshine. So here we go. We got Pomp in there, and we have got Sunshine. John, may I have a love reading, please? The only thing I'd say on this is that Albert said something to me. Your name popped up, and what I got was, it's not all sunshine. It's not all rays of sunshine, is basically what he said. And saying, this, what is it about sunshine? What is it about sunshine? We'll turn on the box. We try and always turn on the box. So, Albert. I mean, it obviously is radio, but wow, I've not heard that one on the radio. So, a love reading for Sunshine. Thank you. The first card came straight away in my hand. Completion. It's the completion card. It's things have turned a full circle. If it would let me. That was a weird sound, wasn't it? Does anybody want to I don't know if I dare read this one. If you want to give a quick hello to Sunshine. You are my sunshine, you're my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away. Song from Albert, there we are. Sunshine, a rainbow unicorn fart. I'm glad you're only playing because that was a weird noise, wasn't it? That was a weird noise. Sounded like a unicorn. That was actually a song, right? So it's a radio song, but the way it chopped it up was amazing, wasn't it? You see that, Sarah Barbara? Wait. The day that you're saying you're free, I'm at Wolverhampton, see Wolverhampton Portsmouth football on the day before. So I should be okay to meet you, Pom, if you're okay with that. And we'll go to the cemetery. Anything else that you want to say? Did it? I didn't hear that. Thank you, Albert. Apparently you said your name on here. But with Sunshine, love hurts. Oh, what's that? Oh, that's bad. You can't sing that. Love hurts. What's the rest of it? Love hurts. Debauch, lots of giving, and not an awful lot of getting back. Things seem to be doing well, but you do seem to give out more energy than what you get back. You give out more love than you get back as well. Come on, Albert. Who's here with Sunshine? You are my sunshine, my own. It's happening. Did you? Wow. I often say you have to go back and listen. You have to go back and listen because well, I'm sure that a little girl said, "What did I tell you?" You hear a little girl on there, man. That was a little girl for Sunshine saying, "What did I tell you?" I swear it said, "What did I tell you?" I swear it said, "What did I tell you?" Come, let me get my glasses on. Oh no, it's happening. That is interesting. Yeah, you get the glasses. It was a young one, wasn't it? It was definitely a young girl. Like, what did I tell you? A little girl, yes, a little one. A little one. You don't get many kids on radio. I will say that. You don't get many kids on radio, so I wonder if if Sunshine knows a child on the other side. Where's the child from? Is that one of Sunshine's children, or is it a relative or a friend? Little girl, have you got a name, or do you know how you related to her? You sort of get used to it, Brenda. You get used to which one's a radio, which is most of it. The little girl, for instance. Yowza, what's happening? Or I wonder, that's twice happening. It's happening twice. One of them's with you. One of them's with. That would match that. Oh, my head's gone all tingly. That would match that, wouldn't it? That would match that. One of them's with you. That was a young girl. That was a young girl. I was too. I did a really chirpy female. A really chirpy little kid. Ah, dear. I love it when things like that. Yeah, that same word. It's happening. Right, okay, let's get to the cards. But before we get to cards, let's shut this off as we usually do. The little girl, if that's your mum, do you want to say hello or goodbye? Or see you soon? Little girl, do you want to come through again? Sorry to rush you, but we really do need to go on. You've been very, very nice, though. Thank you. There's a female as well. There's an older female looking after the kid. There's an older female looking after the kid. Put the price on. Yeah, that's radio. Thank you. I don't know what it said, but there's an older female there looking after the kid. So that little girl has a sort of like a guardian over there, and it's an oldish female. Look, things are moving. It's happening. It's already happening. Look, we've had it. It's happening twice, so you can't get over that one. It's happening. Bang. That's it. We have got the Princess of Wands, and this camera is not focusing today. Princess of Wands, and the Princess of Wands is basically, look at all the red on there. It's about everything moving. Everything's There is some news coming. But this is linked to that kid. This is linked to the child over there. I'm just getting, look, it can mean a child, but I'm not taking it as a child on this side. I'm taking it as a child on that side. That child is pushing me toward. There is a message coming, and it has something to do with that woman and that child on the other side. Absolutely has something to do with it. Hopefully I'm not close. I was too close last time I did a video, so I'm trying to stay away from the microphone. We dropped this one as well. 10 of Cups upside down, society. Look, things have. There's a few. There's at least one dispute around sunshine. There's at least one dispute around sunshine. Some sort of look. We'd have complete happiness, but for one thing. Does this have something to do with the person that is around the corner for sunshine? The death card. We have to stop this. We have to stop this. What is it that sunshine is sunshine hanging on to something? 10 of Cups upside down. Disputes, family disputes, something in the family that is not, something in the family has to be got rid of. Something in the family has to stop. We have to stop thinking about this. We have to stop doing it. It's something that's thinking. Let's have clarification. I loved the child. The child was brilliant, wasn't it? I hope everybody can see me, because it seems to the comments seem to have stopped on there. Yeah, you can. I can see me, so okay. The kid was brilliant. The child was brilliant, and I'm glad two people on there heard it. It was like she was so happy, wasn't she? But. Yeah, it's all Tina. It's almost like we've got the child seeing what's going on, trying to connect with one or two of the female. The older female is more stronger for obvious reasons. And it's almost like, well, go on, you tell her. The kids had a lot to do with this. The little kids had a lot to do with this, pushing mum into. I'm almost certain it is pushing mum into like, go on, it's good for you, Go on, you'll enjoy it. She's like, it's almost like her journey. And one game is almost like her journey. You know, if she can't be here, then I'll just take it along with my mum. We'll be who are the best buddies from the other side. I got a feeling Sunshine knows she's there. I got a feeling Sunshine may know she's there, or may have an inkling. Thank you, Karmic. It is nice when you get everyone like listening. It's great, but when it goes stops. The first card, the Imagine, reminded me of the birth canal. Ooh, crikey! I wasn't gonna. Oh yes, I can. Yes. I wasn't gonna type that. Yes, and it does. Now it's interesting you said that, Jenny, because it does have repercussions of a child in the actual meaning of it. But if you look at it, but I was saying, I don't get it being a child on this side. I get it being a child on that side, i.e. the lost child. And if you look at it, Yeah, it looks, including the blood. Yes, absolutely. I think we get where this is coming from, right? We think we get where it's coming from. Something has to stop, and I want to know what it is. And it's almost like the older person is saying, go on. You're the one that's doing this. You're the one that's that's creating this. There is something in your life that you need to call an end to, get rid of, finish, or ignore. And I don't know what Brenda's thinking here, whether Brenda can come up with something, but what I'm getting is perhaps it's ignore rather than end it. But we'll get to that in a minute. Yeah, it's so hard because as a mother you would, excuse me, never leave your children when a child is on the other side. How do we do that? The child comes straight to you and you don't lose them because that bond is there, whether you think it is or not. And that one, I know that one at least is really next to her, but she's guided by this older female. And I'm getting a bushy sort of hair for the older female. Anyway, the child, the message that I'm getting things done. You're bewitched. You're under their spell. I can see something happening, which is, yep. Now, under their spell, bewitched. We're not talking about you. We're sort of talking spirit. This young girl in the spirit world, and whoever it is that's coming for you. It's almost like they've been working together to pull this person in. It's really weird. I like bewitched. It's like they're making the system. Does he work with something? He works with systems. Anyway, they're working. They're working the system. I don't know what that means. Perhaps you'll find out later. But the young girl is saying we're working to bewitch the whole lot. Hey, it's her doing it. And the older lady with the bushy hair, short bushy hair out here, she says, "Hey, not me. It's she. I'm guiding her, but she's doing this, right?" So there are a few people that don't like either what you're doing or how it's going, or who this person is. I don't know, but there's a few. Look, we have to set boundaries, right? We will have to set boundaries. Not about the salt, but boundaries is this card. Set the boundaries, right? There's something that's a little bit not right in Sunshine's life. We need to set the boundaries, right? This is as far as I go, right? That's my boundary. We don't discuss it outside that, or we only go as far as this. We're going to set the boundaries. We're going to lay them down. We're going to lay the law down. He made me Yes, okay, come here. Made me stamp the day. They want to go bang. That's where we're staying, right? Sunshine, lay the law down. Bang. That's what I'm doing. I'm sticking to it, right? The interesting one was the death card. I wanted to know, what is it? The situation has to end, but how? Why? What is it about this that has to end? And I've seen people. I've seen people doing this. I think My World Tarot did one recently, and the death card here is basically that: Witch of the Woods, retreat. Look, when the going gets tough, bugger off, retreat. Let them argue, right? You set down your boundaries. You've laid down the rules for an agreement. If they don't want it, Albert says tough shit. You walk away. You go to your little retreat, and I tell you what, things will sort itself out. You know why it'll sort itself out? this little girl's laughing her head off it, and it really is. You know, one of those laughs that's like really infectious. She's got a really infectious laugh. Okay, little girl, right? Okay. She's still laughing. I want you to do something with Sunshine. I want you to do something when she's asleep tonight, right? I want you, and this has worked 50% of the time. This works. Little girl or the older lady, can you sneak into when she's just in that dazing state, Sunshine? I want you to. I'm saying she. I don't even know it is a she. When Sunshine's in a dazing state, I want you to go across, and it must be a girl because she has a miscarriage. I want you to go across to Sunshine. No, I don't want you to scare the living shit out of her. I want you to laugh at her. I want you to give her that laugh that you gave me, right? The laugh that we got on there, the sort of joyous, chirpy. I want you just to laugh at her to prove that you were here. So I'm gonna leave it with that because this girl is laughing her head off. It's like, and the mother is like the other one. I don't. Is your mother on the other side? Yeah, I'm going to say you have to be a female. If you've had a miscarriage, it would be a bit difficult if it's a male, wouldn't it? Excuse me, I've just had a miscarriage. Now, I should type differently. I meant agree with I agree with you. It seems it's the child that's crossed over. It does, doesn't it? It does. I just feel that it's the older lady is saying, oh, her name's Sherry. Sherry baby. Sherry baby. Can blame Albert for that one. Oh God, the conversations has gone. No, my two grandmas. Oh, I don't know then. The lady there has bushy. I'd say sort of mousy grey. I'm not saying grey. I'm saying mousy grey. It's sort of quite, but it's really bushy. Got a really good head of hair. Good head of hair. I don't get who it is. I really don't get. I'm getting a mother side link, but apart from that, I don't get any excuses for Albert to see. How they bad, innit? Yeah. Well, that's something to look forward to, Sunshine. Go to bed tonight and you'll be laughed at. Right, okay, that's it. Right, so that was it for tonight. Sherry. So yeah, we're gonna have a go. We're gonna have a go at that. The last one didn't work, so this one should have a good chance of working. So we have got. Oh, Anna's in. Anna's in the house. We have got. We've just done Sunshine. We're going back to Karmic Karen. We're going back to Karmic Karen. We can go back to Karmic Karen, can't we, Albert? We're going back to Karmic Karen. Woo. Karmic Karen. Karmic Karen. I'm trying to get a link. I'm trying to get something from. So we get a question from Karmic Karen. Music, dear. Do you listen to this music? I wanted to do this. I wanted to do this with my fingers as I'm doing music. Anything on love? Oh, we've got to go back to the other cards then, haven't we? We've got to go back to the other cards. It's a good job you said that. I would have stayed with the other deck. Absolutely. It's an interesting one, that one. I love the kid. The kid was brilliant. Absolutely. Thank you for bringing the girl there. The young girl was just I can't see it being on radio. I just can't. Well, it could be, but it was a bit odd, wasn't it? A bit odd. Hey, could have been radio, absolutely. So we've got the Melren back here. And we're with Karmic Karen. Go on, Albert. Love is in the air, everywhere I look around. Rock solid. Oh, what's rock? I didn't hear that one. What's rock solid? That's a song. Rock solid. Oh, crew. Rock solid crew. Rock solid crew. That's a band, isn't it? Rock solid crew. Anyway, Albert. What? We're with Karmic Karen. Bang, bang, the mighty fall. Solid as a rock. Hey, you, the Rock City crew. That one. Hey, you, the Rock City crew. Yeah? Hey, you, the Rock Steady crew. Crew got another Princess of Cups. With another message, another birth, the start of something new. Don't overthink it. That card has little diamonds on the edge of her dress, meaning don't overthink things. Hey, you. What's Hey You, the Rocksteady crew got to do with Karmic Karen? And again, you've got the Spirit card, the Arts card, the last one, the number 21 in the Major Arcana. Why is it that Spirit... Hang on, I better go down to the bottom, so it's just come up. No, not that one. Come. If you were reading me, it would be friggin' Jailhouse Rock. Oh, God. You make me know Albert, you see, don't you? Show you what to do. Take a break. Make a move. It's a rock steady crew. Yeah. Hey, yeah. Take a break, make a move. You see, quite often, Karen, can't hear anything on that one. What we get is, from Albert, is a song. And then something in that, either the singer or the words, is what is pointing to. Take a break, make a move. So Karmic Karen has to take a break, make a move, do something different. Did I say shut up? I swear I said shut up. What's I need to shut up for? I mean, I will do. We'll have to all go, and that's it. We'll finish on number 3, you know. Oh, there we are. Yeah, Ace of Discs. Things are moving. Things are moving. But I will put that one on. Let's put that one. Shut up. How rude. Shut up and get on with it. So, Karmic Karen, right? Karmic Karen would like to know a little bit more about
We've had that before. I'm not going back to that one. We had that one in the graveyard, thank you. Is there anybody who wants to tell us something about Karmic Karen? And her I've just got love hurts, no laughing hurts me. Is it just what I'm thinking? So cards, right. The ones that dropped, right? The ones that dropped. These are all that way anyway. Oh boy. Princess of Discs. Oh, we need to pull away from something. What is it that she needs to pull away from? Oops, sorry, I dropped. Okay, I know I dropped the cards on the table. It's that sensitive. Right, we have to be very careful on this one. This is Karmic Karens, right? We have to now be, yeah, we have to be a bit careful. Yeah, I think I might be led to ask you to do it as well, because I'm being very careful on this one. I'm getting somebody who's oppressive. This isn't as simple as just, where's my love life going, is it? I would say Karmic Karen has no karma at the minute and is wanting a bit of karma. Some karmic action should certainly be on the menu. Is that Princess of Discs upside down? Why have I got the Princess of Discs upside down? Bad news. Eight of Swords upside down. That's a bloody awkward one as well. Yeah, I need your reading, Tina. I got interference upside down. Basically, the Eight of Swords, which is not a good sword. This is like, usually it's swords around a person who's trying to get out. And it's basically calamity, things going wrong. But is it all in the person's mind? Is it all in the person's mind? If you look at the Eight of Swords quite often, the girl has a blindfold on and she's shackled. If you took the shackles off and you took your bloody blindfold off, you'd be able to walk away from this Eight of Swords. But if you don't, it's not a very good card to be having. Oh boy, I'm gonna get. Oh dear. No, my pup's gone home. My pup's gone to my daughter. My pup's at my daughter's. Blueberry! Oh my God, look at you on my live being forever since I've seen Blueberry and Sugar. I've not seen Blueberry and Sugar. Who's Blueberry and Sugar? Oh my God, look at you on my live being forever. I can't even remember you. I can't remember. Blueberry. Anyway, hello. And the reason why I'm sort of umming and ahhing is because I got Princess of Discs upside down with it. And the Princess of Discs upside down is again bad news. Cultivate your spirit. Game over. End. Game over and justice on bottom. The oppression card is interesting because it's the end of. It's the end. It's the 10 of Wands. It's the end of everything. It's finally getting success, which is what Tina's just said there. So at the end we have success. But I've got a feeling with justice on my bottom. I've got a feeling that that karmic Karen is something is not right. Something's not right. There's something still to be cleared up then, because we've still got. It's almost like you're bound. It's almost like you're tied down. You're still feeling. You're still feeling. Get away from that one. You're still feeling hemmed in. You're still feeling like you're still tied with shackled to somebody else, and the thought of being blindfolded and things are just closing in on you. But we do see the oppression card the right way around, throwing out of the oppression, throwing out of it. Look, finally get rid of this oppressive feeling. That way round, basically the 10 of Wands is a really good card. And I'm just like that. It's not quite so good that way around, but that way around it's a really good one. Blindfolded, what's it? And shackles, handcuffs. I mean, don't forget the handcuffs, Pom. Come on. The unanswered questions from him. Yeah, it's odd, isn't it? It's an odd. Hard letting go after 5 years, and I don't think you have. I think you're still feeling shackled. But we do see that sort of oppression, the feeling of I still owe him, or one owes the other something, is still there. Jenny, what was the unanswered question from Karen? The unanswered questions from him, Karen. What is it about the situation that Karen needs to be aware of to be able to move on? How quickly will it move on to another one? Another love. Respect spirit. They've got the idea. They know what's going to happen. They've got it all in. I'm glad they have, because it's a difficult one. This one really is quite difficult. I'm glad that Tina's got her cards out. This dear. Don't just believe. No, don't leak the toad. Absolutely not. No, definitely not. So here we go. We're going to get confirmation from Albert, hopefully. interference, somebody like that feeling of being shackled and blindfolded. Being blindfolded, we've got the distraction card over it. It's like, so is this, it's more of a distraction. It's less of an interference and sort of feeling bound to somewhere else. It's more of a Look, we keep thinking now, we keep being distracted. So this has lessened it. This has made it into more of a, this is a side, almost like a sideshow. Like, but I keep going back. I keep being pulled across, and I keep being, and it's the blood trail. So it's definitely with somebody. This issue of being distracted and constantly feeling almost bound to someone else. It's like a husband, boyfriend, family member, really, really, really close friend. It's certainly, blood tie is certainly there. So, I mean, you've got the same one for the oppression card. The only way we're going to actually end this oppression is by completely retreating and just, in fact, Albert's saying, look at the woods, look at the witch in the woods. I'd be the witch in the woods. I would. I'd just get away, have a week somewhere, and just completely look after yourself. There's this feeling of being, it's not that, is it? Of being distracted by what's happened, and we're still doing it. We're still doing it. We're still going round in bloody circles. It's like, no. Calm, collected, go somewhere, meditate on your own, in the middle of the woods, in a nice little house, a little cottage. And I would be certainly thinking of doing that. But we still feel tied to the last one, and I can't get anything after that, because at the minute Albert's really just concentrated on, in order to get anywhere, you've got to mentally finish where you are at the minute, which he's not saying is just saying that it's not quite finished at the minute, and we need to retreat and do a bit of do a bit of calming down and a bit of self-cleansing, if you like. I got to run. Oh, Sarah Babar is off. Have a nice day. Have a nice day, y'all. Come back soon. Missing you already. Blueberry sugar stiller. Thank you very much. Take care, Sarah. Bye, goodbye. Wipe a little tear from your eye. Goodbye, chin chin, au revoir. Goodbye. Anyway, runes cards are calling me for some reason. Oof. Well, I'll let you have a quick look, Karen, at what Tina comes out with, right? Because she's often extremely good. I've been intent on doing that since May, but you can help ruminate. Got to do it. Absolutely got to do it. Are we back? Thank you. So we'll go with we got back to the list. He just wanted to nip out and do sunshine. He thought that was important. Sky High. Is Sky High still in? Sky High, Tina, Sarah, Jen. Hang on. Sarah Barbara's just gone. Sky High, Tina, Jenny, Flossie, Brenda, Firebird. We will put Girl in Love, probably because you paid. We'll put you in the middle of that, so we'll probably put you in next. So we'll put Girl in Love next then. So Sky High, Girl in Love, Tina, Jenny, Flossie, Brenda, and Firebird. Shamika and Anna, right? If you're on, we may do another couple, but you're on the second list. And Yeah, anybody else who wants to, Bluebird is on the second list as well. Oh, Karmic Karen, you're a silver star. Oh, look at the silver star. I can only see it on my phone, so I have to look on the phone. A lovely silver star. Thank you very much indeed. It's so nice. Goodbye. Take a break. No, I don't mean a Kit Kat. Stop it. Take a break. Have a Kit Kat. So we are on Sky High. I don't know, is Sky High still here? I don't know if Sky High is still here. I mean, we've not been gone long, have we? 1 hour 15. Longer than you think, isn't it? It really does go quite quick. Pomp, thanks. Another silver star. Pomp's amazing, isn't it? I can't believe it. Thank you very much. It's nice when people actually enjoy what we do. It is. I was gonna just look. Oh no! Don't do that. Oh no! I nearly did something else then. Oh, I thought I could. Oh, that's odd. It won't let me. Oh, I'd have to do it on the other channel probably. Oh, I was going to make him a mod, but it wouldn't let me do it. Oh my God! What's Jolly done? Angelina, welcome in. Oh my God! Help! I'm being trounced with gifts. Thank you very much. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. That's a lovely little sunshine, isn't it? A lovely sunshine. I can't believe this. Right. We're gonna be here a while now, aren't we? Thank you very much. Pomp. Yes, Pomp, you can have a reading. Pomp never has a reading, that's the problem. So Pomp, we never put Pomp in, because like Pomp's always so like, yeah, okay, doesn't matter. Yeah. But yeah, we'll put Pomp. Yes, he reads and sees when he wants to. That's not far wrong. Oh dear. I'm going to leave that one. So she's going with Karen's. Oh, for heaven's sake, stop it! Thank you. Oh, for God's sake. Thank you very much. What's that one? Oh, golly. Dear. Thank you very much. That's so nice of you. Right. So I don't think. I'm fine. It's when you start getting gems coming through, like when everybody's doing gems, like, what? Hang on a minute. So we've got so many gems in our draft, in it. So we have got a lot of people coming in. Sky High appears to have been Sky Low, because so Sky High's gone, right? So Sky High we can forget. We're going to put in Girl in Love, because Girl in Love was one of the first to give some gems. So it's Girl in Love. If you want to give us a question, we'll continue with Girl in Love. So we'll go Girl in Love, Tina, Angelina, Jenny, Pomp, something like that. It depends on what Albert wants to do. Like Pomp says, I'll read who I want. Today we're just going round and seeing who Barry, Albert, Frank, whatever we're going to call him. You won't leave. You're not leaving. You can't leave now. Oh, for God's sake. I want some chocolate, please. I want some chocolate. A party hat from Angelina. Help. I was sinking. You're Sky High. Oh, you're Sky High. I didn't think you were Sky High. No. I'm not Sky High. I thought you were somewhere else. No. Sky Eye's not Anna, is it? Oh, I don't know. Okay. Now listen. Oh, help! I'm losing it. I know. Thanks for the gifts, everyone. This is ridiculous. I mean, will I get to stay at my job, Girl in Love? I don't know. This might not be a do you want bad news? Let's have a look. But I'm gonna. Ah, dear Lord. Right. Okay. Let's just stick to this. We're going to stick to this one. Oh, for God's sake! I swear it's nice when people care. Just don't do a nickler and then say something stupid, get banned, and then say, "I want my money back." Yes, she did. Right, so we are in with Girl in Love. This is a job question. Will she get to stay at her job? Keep your eyes on the prize. I don't know what that means. Keep your eyes on the prize. Oh no, Angelina, I could just see something off the bottom of the screen. Oh no, not Karmic Karen. Oh God, Karmic Karen or something. Thank you very much. Angelina. I'm going to feel bad. I'm going to feel really bad. Party. Yeah, no, it is a party, isn't it? But is that what? Look, is that for Girl in Love? Is this why? So, why would it be a party time for Girl in Love? Would not staying in that job almost be party time? No, for instance, what I got now? I know, it's good of you lot laughing. It's almost like keeping my eyes on the prize. Oh, for heaven's sake, somebody gonna stop it! Stop it! Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Frosty. Help! Stop it! Oh, for God's sake, come on! I mean, it said party. I don't know whether it means you lot. I'm Karmic Karen. I'm going to keep quiet. What's that? Was the party on a serious note, was the party for Girl in Love? Because it's almost like I'm getting, what are you worried about? There's a party down the road. It's like, would it be Girl in Love? Would it be such a bad thing? Would it be such a bad thing? I believe there's a Babylon where we sat down. I can't keep up with everybody now. That's it. I'm totally gone. Yeah, would it be such a bad thing? Then there's party girls. Yes, there's party girls. I've got a feeling it's almost like he's saying, Pom, it's almost like he's saying, for girl in love, would it be bad to not stay in this job?
4 seasons.
4 seasons. 4 seasons, that's a song as well, isn't it? 4 seasons. You're going to have to get quicker, eh? Oh, God. I found this is easy. There's so many more fun again, so for the membership again. Oh, yeah, the membership. You got a free membership. Girl in love. The job. Being serious, what does she need to know? And you say party, and if you say party again, I know what you mean. No? Why? Because she wants to know. Why? No? So let's have a look for Girl in Love. Girl in love. It matters not. Doesn't really matter. Doesn't really matter. If I said yes, I don't think you'd stay there. If I said no, I wouldn't be worried. I really wouldn't. I really wouldn't be worried. Looking at these cards, I don't give a shit. Stop overthinking things, right? You're overthinking things. The King of Wands is coming out, and the King of Wands is a danger card. It's saying no, right? King of Wands is saying no. The man from Del Monte says no. Right, okay. What is it? What is it that Girl in Love has been wanting to do for ages? She's been like, Girl in Love has been wanting to do something. It must have something to do with job, with work, with getting money in. She's been like, I've got to reaching out for something, trying to do something, look, I would love to be able to do this. These are my hopes and dreams. This is my dreams card in here. Look at the dreams now. All your cups lit up with the different ideas. Success, renown, brilliant. Whatever it is you're wanting to do, right? Your hopes and dreams, get this. Yeah, the Ace of Cups straight after it. Do you get to stay where you are? You've been trying to do something. You've been trying to do something. Now is the time to go and do it. Now is the time to reach out. I have to alter that first one that said no. I have to alter it. I'm being told to alter it slightly. Right? We'll do the cards on top, but I'm being told to alter it slightly. But the wish card and the Ace of Cups stays as it is. So the King of Wands, that has something to do with what? It's something to do with this man, this stubborn person who's just perhaps being a bit too stubborn, overthinking things, trying to think things through correctly without actually getting it right. Perhaps you're overthinking it. Perhaps there is no, can I stay in this job? Perhaps it's just you overthinking it. But I don't think you can. I think that you need to follow your dreams. You need to follow you didn't follow your dreams, did you? You didn't follow your dreams. This we can do this. We can actually do this on our own. Again, being distracted. Well, off. Turn it off. Off. Right. So, two together for you. Right. We've been distracted. Yeah, we've been the Midnight Moth. We've been distracted, but we've been distracted by the poison thorn. Right. We're being distracted by what negative things and negative energies and negative feelings are around us. Perhaps you should have built up the energy and given yourself a dome a little bit earlier, a bit stronger. You didn't quite do it well enough, I don't think. Because we're being distracted by this, the poison thorn. Something's around you that's really poisonous, really negative. But that's distracting you away from what you're wanting to do. That's distracting you or get away from doing what you always wished to do. And you can get, and it's now where you can get it. How are you going to do this is the last card in. Can you clarify this, Albert? And it's the flames. It's the transformation card, right? So we do see you transform, just a complete transformation. This is a complete transformation. This is about forgetting about the things that are distracting you. Forgetting about the things that are the trees here, making you think about something else. Stop thinking about something else. We need to think about what you want to do, where you want to go, right? Forgetting about the poison thorn, the thing that's really, there's something really evil around, something really nasty, like, and it's really distracting you. It really is. You're like, damn, we could do without that person being here. I just could do without that person being here. Your ideas are so good. You can harvest your ideas. You can generate such amazing knowledge and love. They're both cards. They're both cups. Yeah, what you desire, you shall have. How do you do it? Try and push away the bad side. This is why I've changed from a no, you're not going to stay in it, to a yes, you'll stay in it. But you'll stay in it by ignoring the distraction and just trying to push away the negative energies that are around you, bar them from being with near you, and create a nice loving dome that's going to stay around you. And just seen another one, stay around you and keep you away from harm. So remember, a little bit of a protective dome, and you'll get people away. And the flames there transforming. I see. While you're there, you'll be transforming. You won't be there long. But it won't be because someone else gets rid of you. It'll be because you decide to set up on your own. You decide to go and do something that a lot of people would say is absolutely mad. But you can do it. You have the power. You have the power. Boom! Yes. To do that. And yes, I did see the other 6, John, Angelina. John, I think you were singing that song in my last reading. I can't remember which one that one was. I love this job. I've given it all for many years. Well, the answer is yes, you can. But unfortunately, you've got another calling. You have got another calling. I mean, you can't deny those two. Tina's on as well, so have a look at Tina. She does have the knowledge, doesn't she, Tina? She does. Actually, in another 2. Help! Oh, God. I can't even express what I'm thinking. I'll probably get cut off. I got lots of water, and John got cups. Just transformation, isn't it? It's a river, a water in a river sense or stream is just things flowing. It's yes, no, that is it, Pom. Fill the cups with water, and the water is energy, in nature's energy, and it's powers combined. It is powers combined. You see, Pom knows more by listening to this shit than everyone. No, but he does know a lot, and he may not believe it, but or in part perhaps. But it's he does know what he's talking about. He pretends he doesn't, but he does. I'm trying to get down to the fucking bottom. Where the hell's the bottom of this lot? Help! I have to figure this out. I'm going to get there and I'm going to help you figure it out, but I need to get to the fucking bottom of this lot. Yeah, let me get to the bottom. I need to just pull out. Right, okay. So the reading itself is quite interesting. There is a point in life, and you're at it. You can do something that you really, really want to do. And I feel it's almost like setting out on your own to go do something. It's like, I could do this. I could do it. I could absolutely nail this. It's like, it's something that you've always wanted to do. Yes, you can push away the negative. And there is something negative where you're working, right? There is something or somebody negative, and you need to be able to flush it out and push it back. But I didn't read that one. So yeah, just if you want to kick shit. But it's that there's somebody. Don't overthink things. Somebody's out there almost being that poison thorn, trying to be almost nasty. I just get that, like, they can be quite evil, but don't let them draw you into their energy. And besides, I wouldn't worry about it for a second reason. There's something on the horizon that is going to really, really bring something brand new. I'm going to kill something. I know. Right, so yeah, absolutely. I know, just tap the desk. I know. Tina, we got Tina, and then we're going to Angelina. Tina, Angelina, Jenny, Flossie, Brenda. I think Brenda will have gone, but hey, she might have stayed. She might have said, "This is ridiculous. I'm going to get through some, please." I thought, no way am I going 4 hours. Stuff that one. Right, we're going with we're going with Tina. Keep your eyes on the prize. Absolutely. I mean, the thing at work, you need to block out the bad energies. I'd be creating yourself a powerful dome, right? A protection dome. You can see how to do that on the internet. Brenda's here. But yeah. In fact, Brenda might talk through that. I don't know if Brenda knows how to do it, but I think she meant build that protection dome. You really do. I don't have to have a read today. Oh, yeah, thank you very much. So, thank you, Tina. It does mean a lot. I can give you one. I can give you a reading sometime by the email. Right, so we're going to go back down to Angelina then. We're going sort of like with the people who paid a lot of money. So Angelina, if you want a question, please put it in. And then it's Jenny and then Pomp. Angelina, Jenny, Pomp, Flossie, Brenda, Firebird. There we are. And then if we do go on to the second list, which I don't know, we might do, but it's going to be a bit late if we do that. Angie, needs is not always required to consume. I'm not getting onto that one. Big Blue is in it. Oh, crikey. Is it possible to just see what comes through? It absolutely is. Jolie, 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 I beg of you, please don't take my man. Jolie, Jolie, Jolie. I wasn't prepared. Well, Jolie, which deck are we with there? We're with the gent. I didn't tap the desk that hard. Well, perhaps I should go and hand myself in. You know, they say if you hear voices in your head, Pomp, you know, where's the man with the white gown? Oh well, after the last guy I had, they could have. What do you expect? What do you mean? What do you expect? They're being nasty to me today.
British dance band.
My music teacher growing up, you know, like Jolly. Hey, it might be the same person. Who knows? Jazzy Bella. I'll put it on the second list, but I don't know if we'll get there. We're a bit late. We're halfway through the first list. I've got 3 names on the second list, but we'll see if we get there. Jerking a gherkin? What? Oh God. Anyway, we're with Angelina. Who wants to speak to Angelina? This is, of course, the Angelina Jolie. Yeah? Does anybody want to speak to Angelina Jolie? Is that 2 or 1? I've just got World War II. Either a World War I or a World War II helmet, you know, for the war. Bob's here. Bob's here. Do you know Bob's here? That's quite posh, wasn't it? Bob's here. Oh dear. Now chat's moving into my comfort zone. Yeah, exactly. Hi, Bob. Hello. Bob. The question is though, Angelina, who's Bob? Battery operated boyfriend. I'm just moving on. Yes, where's the great Bob from? Where's Bob from? Angelina wants to know where Bob was from. Very upmarket, very posh. Bob's here. Is he American? 2009.5. That's a radio station, isn't it? Whispers from Heaven with Jenny. Yes, Jenny's been in the background. I want to know who Bob is. Come on, tell me who Bob is. Bibbidi bobbidi boo. He played what? I thought it said something like he played sax. Yeah, Punk's no longer the only man. Yeah, we've got Bob now. That's it. So we're gonna. No, just no. I don't. This is going too far. The last time we did, I thought he said bombs. Hang on, I thought he said bombs. I guess because I said World War II. Yeah, he did say World War II hat. I did say World War II hat. Could have been bombs. Yeah, could have been bombs. Absolutely. See, pareidolia. Yeah, who knows? I wonder if it is a posh person who went to war. I wonder if Angelina knows somebody who passed away in the war. I'm getting the army side rather. It's not Navy. It's not Air Force. It's Army. Roberts. Right, here we go. We're going to have to come up with an answer to whether it was Bob or Bomb. Anything else for Angelina? Definitely got a World War II hat. Who's that from? Boom. Pom, have you seen what you've done? You know what you've done? I can see what Brenda said. That would match, wouldn't it? It really would match. I'm not quite sure about the. I'm trying to get up to that one bum there, but you know. I don't know whether I cut them. I have to do. I think I cut them. No, I've got to do it again. I don't know whether I cut them or not. Yeah, and you wouldn't want. Absolutely not. Whoops! Hang on. Where did that go? So yeah, I think it has something to do with the war. It's just I got that wartime helmet for Angelina. Just got a wartime helmet as if it's like, this is what it is. It is what it is. I don't know whether Angelina's looking for some sort of judgment call here, or whether she's. I'll let you. You got no chance watching this, then, Anna. It's almost like I've got the Judgment card, right? I've got the Judgment card, and it's upright. But I'm taking the next card with it, which is the Queen of Cups. Now, the Queen of Cups on here, be careful, but be careful because, look, this person here, she's very intelligent, very. She thinks things out. It's almost like an extreme. She has an extremely good brain here. I don't know whether this is you, but there's fireworks in the background. Look, there's been something that is requiring a judgment call. The judgment will come through. It'll come through in your favor, but you do have to watch out for the words. Look, the words can be. I think when people lose, don't they come out with some? Yeah, I'll say what Albert's just said. They come out with some bollocks sometimes. Sorry, that's what Albert said, not me. Very good with thinking this B word out. This person is really good. I see something going your way, but. It goes your way, and then some absolute rubbish comes from whoever it is. It really does. Don't I know it? Oh dear. I know this. So absolutely, he isn't, honestly. So do be very careful about. Straight after the judgment comes, you're like, yeah, everything that you've been wanting just to fall into place is about to fall into place. It really does. It really does start to make things look quite different. It really does make things look quite different, and you think, just ignore what words come out. I would also ignore the fact that they seem to be olive branch. You've got a choice here, the Two of Swords. And it's almost like saying, look, you've got an olive branch coming, and it's like, yeah, okay, it could be that. Do we want to accept the olive branch? I'm going to ask whether we want to accept the olive branch because I'm not quite sure we would be accepting it. I'm really not. I don't know. I don't know why. It's almost like Angelina, what are we trying to do? It's almost like we're trying to oh God. It's almost like we're trying to. We've lost. This other person's lost, but if I've lost, can we have an olive branch? Can we offer an olive branch and forget it? Well, it's up to you whether you do. I'm not quite sure whether you would accept the olive branch. Hello, Super Dougie. Nothing is free. Oh God, you weren't in here earlier, Super Dougie. They were pounding me with gifts. Open books, huh? Well, yeah, sort of open book. So why is it the judgment, and why does the judgment end up with an olive branch? Yes, so the judgment call is yes, right? So that is a judgment call. That is absolutely something. It could be something legal. It could be your judgment call. But I tell you what, whatever it is the judgment is, absolutely perfect. You will be finding it works. Whatever it is that you've been trying to win or win over, you will succeed. You got the yes card. Just respect what the spirits are saying. I've got a feeling that spirits are trying to tell you something, and you're sort of like, yeah, well, What is it about? There's something about this judgment call. It's almost like you're not quite believing what the spirits are telling you, and you keep asking the same. So there's a question you keep asking people, and it's like, ooh, you know, do you actually know what you're asking here? But oh dear, we see the olive branch, and we've got the ooh, crikey. Pomp. Thank you very much. I've got to do this one. Right. So, right, with the olive branch, right, with this Two of Swords, we get the Sacred Vows card, right? The Sacred Vow, right? I mean, a wedding vows or something like that. But a commitment, right? What is the choice? What is this choice? You're going to work with one of your previous enemies, somebody you weren't particularly keen on. Watch out for somebody coming up with a commitment. Say, look, why don't we commit to joining together? But this comes from the good judgment call. You're like, hey, actually, it may be a good thing. It may be a good thing. This actually brings together. I'm smiling. It's like Angelina. You've got to. That's where you have to trust the spirit. That's where you have to trust the spirit, because it's going to come from somebody who Angelina would usually not spend a half a cent on. You've met this person before. Hang on a minute. If she's just won that judgment call, she's got exactly what she wanted. I want to work with her. I want to make a commitment, right? Which is basically what those two are. As an olive branch stroke commitment. But it comes from somebody who you wouldn't expect. You wouldn't expect. I'm sort of. I would almost say. Yeah, you'd usually see this comment from this. If you've got a letter or an email from this, you'd probably put it into spam and not bother reading it. Very careful. It might actually be better than what you think. Might actually be better than what you think. And yours is the one with the guy with that Bob or Bomb. And I just think that there's somebody around you who used to be in the Second World War. Exactly. You see, you've won. And then it's like, oh, I want to be on the winning team. Exactly. That's exactly what that's probably half a cent. Half a cent. It is, isn't it? Half a cent. Something you don't give. I don't give half a cent. It's like you wouldn't, would you? It's not worth anything. Worthless, yeah. Worthless considering it. That's what half a cent means. We're gonna go with Jenny and then Pomp, right? Jenny and then Pomp. Now I know Jenny's in the house. I know Jenny's here. What did we get here? For God's sake, we got Flossie with 10, a gold coin. Thank you very much. Another gold coin from Pomp. Oh God, help me, help! I need somebody. Thank you very much, Albert. Yeah, help! I need somebody. Help! I need somebody. Help! I need someone. Ooh! Yes, okay. The male white coats have come, Pomp. Yeah, right. That was actually, yeah, that was really weird. But yeah, it's a good judgment call. I don't know what the judgment call is. I hope you do. I don't need to know. Angelina, stop it! Another gold coin. I've got loads of gold coins. I'm really good. Who are we with? Please tell me who I'm with. I'm with Jenny. Jenny. Oh, here we go. We've got Jenny just there. I'd love to hear from Joe again if he's by any chance around. You don't say that. You're going to come on here now. Joe. What? Magdick. Oh, look on the bottom. Look. There's some card on the bottom. Joe, are you here? I was thinking I'm coming on for an hour. 1 hour, 5 minutes per each reading. 50 minutes, we're done. Anybody else? Oh, God, woo, crikey. Oh, God, compare the Twilight meeting. Oh, dear. But we are with Jenny. Right, we are with Jenny. We'd like to hear from Joe. What do you want? Sorry. What do you want? Sorry. She wants to hear from you. Do you want to laugh at her or whistle to her again? Well, laugh at her again or whistle. Can you do that? I don't want the lady, I want Joe. What do you want? Oh yeah, I sort of get this. What do you want now? Love me do. I know I love you. You know I'll be true. Love me do. Love me do. Chili. I like chilies. Thank you, Angeline. I love chilies. Who's just giving me love me do? Was it Joe? Joe, she also, if you left her, give her an idea to know that you are still with her. I dare you to say it. Any extras? Pausing. Love me do. You know I love you. Come on, we heard that great laugh. That great laugh. It's not like a great laugh, a longer laugh than that. Did I hear poison? What? I heard not. You really need to. Ooh, you really need to stop. A female. You really need to stop. I like him. I like chilies. What does What does Jenny need to stop? Because I heard you really need to stop from a lady, and Jenny seemed to have heard, did I hear poison? And this spices it up. Yes. Organized. Ooh. Organized. Jenny, what is it? Ooh. Something's bad. Something bad is with Jenny at the minute. That was Spanish. That was Spanish. I don't understand Spanish. If anybody heard what Spanish that was, translate it. I got the devil and I got lust, right? Lust and the devil.
Yeah.
What is it that's organised? Somebody, what is it? It's almost somebody's organising themselves against Jenny. Not like an organised trap or an organised. This looks. And what I'm getting is, if that is Joe, I'm telling you, this is organised. This is predetermined. This is not from their side. This is from Earth's side. So we're going to have to ask what it is then, but Jenny needs to know what is it that she really should be making sure she's staying away from. I don't even want to do this. Okay, we've got chilies, we've got, hang on, what's that one? Sparkles, thank you actually. So yes, we've cut it, I've split it. So Joe, do you want to just laugh at her again if everything was said is true? Well, tell us what she needs to know. Or the lady that was with you. A middle-aged lady. It's Jenny. It's Jenny goes through Joe's belongings. No? I know it's a song, but love here. Like I said, there's nothing that you can't say, oh, that was coincidence. We don't believe in coincidence here, by the way. Oh, love here. What is it that Jenny has to be careful of? Yeah, you really do have to be very careful. Oh, dear me. 7 of Swords upside down. That's even bloody worse, isn't it? I run by the gypsy rule. I don't give really bad news out unless it's because if you don't ask, I get it back tenfold. I don't think this is that bad. But Princess of Cups upside down, trickery. Somebody's trying to trick you. It would match what we've got from the spirit box as well. I mean, this is weird, isn't it? It matches what we got from the spirit box. I just get that there's somebody out there saying, trying to trick Jenny. And that, if that was Joe saying, just be, well, One of his family members stole my engagement ring during that time. Might be coming back for something else at this rate. It's almost like what we've got is somebody being... I'm rubbing my legs. I'm doing this because I'm rubbing my legs. So somebody on the other side used to rub the legs constantly. It's like both legs. I'm rubbing both legs. And it's almost like they'd sit there doing this, rubbing both legs. I'm getting an older man. I'm getting an older male. And he used to sit there rubbing his leg and he's thinking, yeah, we could do with... It was never a big talker. But it's like, look, trickery. The third card is the Three of Swords, upside down, no less, which is lies, despicable. This is somebody who's lying to get the absolute best out of things. And the middle card, I mean, it's a futility card, but it's a futility card, the Seven of Swords, upside down, which is basically enemies win. Enemies could be winning here. And we have to watch out for the circumstances here, because this is not a good circumstance. This is not good circumstances. They're trying to lie their way and talk the way into getting something, from Jenny. These are all lies. Jenny, what is it that somebody's lying to you about? Because the spirit world are here shouting away, saying, God's sake, don't believe them. Just don't believe them. He was a retired state trooper and was hurt. Yeah, right, on the job. Like, oh, is that why I'm rubbing both legs? Yeah. That's weird, isn't it? My brother for sure. Yeah, I'm rubbing my legs. It's like, it has something to do with legs. And he sat there saying, Jenny, don't trust them. Really do not trust them. It is somebody close to you, because he says, don't trust them, love. Just don't trust them. You have got the choice not to trust them. You have a circle of friends, look. Cast that circle. Make sure that the light is only around Jenny's circle of friends, right? We have to have a circle of friends up here. And my God, he's really pushing this. If it's your brother, he's pushing this like nothing. I mean, look at this, right? We'll take it straight away. I don't know what the third card is. Cast the circle. Keep that circle tight, only to your friends. The second card, coven. Keep your soul family close to you. I mean, what's he trying to say here? And make sure you say the right things, because we've got the invocations, the power of the word, right? You know what to say. You know how to say it. Did you have a dad that's over there? I've got a dad or a granddad. Unless somebody is saying, I taught you this. I taught you this. You know what to say and when to say it. I taught you this. I taught you when to open your mouth and say something and when not to. Keep away from this person. Doing this with his finger as well. This is somebody else, not the brother. You've got so many people around you at the minute. Jenny, something's happening and the spirit world are really gathering around you. And I mean, really gathering around you. The first time Joe met my brother, he said, I know he's your brother, but don't trust somebody. Keep your soul family close to you. By soul family, it's people who you know, people who you can trust. I don't need to know, don't want to know, because if I did, I'd be cold reading, right? Don't want to cold read, Jenny. Be very, very careful. If it's your dad or your granddad, I don't know which one it is, but he's really, really pointing his finger and saying, look, I taught you I taught you, you know when to open your mouth, you know when to say something. There's a time to say something, and it might be soon. Just don't get taken in. Don't get taken in. Whatever you do, just bloody don't. And he's really adamant. I don't know whether Joe's on the side, but if Joe's on the side, he's one of the three men that are here. And he's like, I'm staying out of this one. He's like that chuckles from him. He's like, he's chuckling to say, I've stayed out of this one, Jenny. I'm out of this one. It's really weird. Just be very careful. Very, very careful. God bless you, whoever the older gentleman is. God bless you and love and light. It gets difficult, doesn't it? When you get ones like that, you think, oh shit, should I say something? Pomp and then Flossie and then Brenda and Firebird. Pomp, Flossie, Brenda, Firebird. Yay! And then we'll see if we can get on to the next ones. Pomp, Flossie, Brenda, Firebird. So Pomp. Pomp, 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 pomp. Pomp. I got a little bit of a ditty from Albert. He says, "Izzy Wizzy, let's get busy." Well, you can have a reading. You can have a reading. Oh, Jenny. Yeah. It is your dad then, is it? I was feeling dad, but I don't like saying dad because it's somebody really close. And like, if you sort of do it and say, and get it wrong, it's like, yeah, it can be really hurtful, can't it? So I try not to say exact people if it's that. Yeah, Sooty. Sooty. Easy Wizzy, let's get busy. So, what is it with Pomp? Magic. Wow, I almost asked for a message from my dad. Well, you've got one. I told you when to say something and when not. I hope he did, because if he didn't, then I'm totally wrong, aren't I? But you know, I don't. T Pomp, yeah. What you need to know from me, lol. Oh my God, I get up there. My life's a mess. I'm lonely. I got 13 days to find somewhere to live. Do I continue? Wait a minute, there's a room up here. I'm rattling around this place. You can come and live here. You can rent a room. Oh, if you claim it off the dole of the government, then I'll charge you for it. But you know, yeah, there's a room here and a garage to put things in. Yeah, John has a place. I do. So anything at all for Pomp. Does anybody want to say anything to Pomp? Yes, Albert, it has to be clean. It's the Pomp. He's just given me the what do they call them on the horse racing track, where they do all the tic-tac-toe men. 21, 13, 41. Albert's she's going off on this fucking. So does that mean I'm moving? You can come here if you want, Super Dougie. I have got some. I've got a couple of rooms. There's no buses from here. After 6 p.m, there's no buses from here at all. Not one. But I do have a taxi driver who lives next door. Quick thinking. The tic-tac men are really, really quick thinking. Shocking. Was that shocking or shopping? Shocking. It is shocking, but can you actually help him instead of just saying it's shocking? You should come across, Super Dougie. What does Pomp need to know? Apart from the fact that you said it's shocking. Then we've got Flossie. So if Flossie's around. If somebody can get Flossie's question. Things are going to get quite quick. Things are going to go quite quick, right? Speeding up. That was shuffling to quite a quick. What does Pomp need to know? We've cut it. We've done it. Whoever said it's shocking. Is there anything Pomp really needs to know? No? You're boring. You're not going to tell him, apart from the fact that you think it's shocking. Extra problems. You don't want any extra problems. That's a bloody awkward. You didn't hear that one, Pomp. Oh, that's what it is. Right, okay. You've got somebody telling fibs around you as well, Pomp. Somebody's not particularly... Thank you, Flossie. Somebody's not particularly telling the truth, are they? We've got the Three of Swords there upside down. Somebody telling porcupines. Somebody's telling porcupines. Two of Pentacles. Brace it upside down. Six of Swords. Six. Come on. Right. This is actually interesting. So what we've got is, that's interesting. Protection. No, wait, that crikey. Journey and travel. Tina, you broke mine. I was just going to say that. Right. Somebody's fibbing, right? Somebody's not telling the truth. But we have two cards here that Tina's already fucking put up there. Two of Pentacles, right? Two of Pentacles upside down. And upside down, it's sort of a sudden, unexpected happening. So suddenly we get a choice, right? A, B, things are happening. Material things happening. Suddenly we seem to be like, oh, hang on. We're on the move. A journey, travel. Six of Swords. It's everything that Tina's just said there. I kid you not. It is. It really is. Six of Swords is a great card. It's one of the few really good cards. It's voyage. It's messing. It's messages. It's. I see a message coming for you, and it's like, oh wow. This means travel. This means we're moving. We're doing things. We're moving places. We're going to ask her for confirmation of, is it people, love affair, work? Hopefully we can. I'm not going to get it from this one, am I? No, I need it from. What do I need it from? I need it from this one. Right, I'm going to do it with this one as the backup. So, what is it? I need to know what these are. I've got the travel. I know it's some list, isn't it? But I mean, tell you what, my list is the same as Tina's. It's the same as Tina's. A little bit sticky at times, but you know, it's what's the first lot? Protection, etc. So with the somebody's lying, somebody's not particularly telling the truth, that is a change card. So it's almost like they see this change coming, and it's almost like, do they try and hide it from Pomp, or do they try and do they take advantage? They're trying to take advantage of the fact that things are changing for Pomp. And I mean, I would say 3 or 4 weeks. I'm thinking 2 to 3 weeks at the longest. This move, this like sudden happening. Oh, this brilliant pleasure card. You know, this is so enjoyable. It's like, wow. Yeah. I see a female involved. This is actually the pregnancy card on this one. This female is actually quite a controller. You know, she's really good. She knows exactly what to say, exactly when to say it. This is a sort of queen who would level-headed, yeah, friendly, but she likes to do things quickly. It's almost like the fact that she's in here moves things up. This steps things up a level, and all of a sudden, like, we've got things changing. We've got things changing for Pomp, and it's like, oh my god! Travel. There you are on your boat, floating away into the Leon Solon. You know, there you are. Perhaps you're going to the Isle of Wight. I mean, you know, sailing across the Channel to the Isle of Wight. Oh God. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that Tina got the same bloody card. Let me just put that on there. If anybody did want to come through, then that's if you want to come live and say anything, then please do. You're on there. Wow. Pomp. Female. Sudden changing. Everything. She's in here. Hey, she might be in here. Hey, it might be one of these from America, and you're going to bugger off to America and live there. Hey, who knows? You know? Wow. So we had a general, didn't we? Had Flossie on. Flossie was up here. Candy Floss. Why is Flossie got to do with Candy Floss, for God's sake? I'm just going up to Flossie. General, please. There we are. Oh, God. Flossie. Flossie. Our friend Flossie is in the house. The funny thing is, I'm getting a sort of music brand through. And I don't know whether it's Jamaican or rhythm and blues. I really don't know. Is it Jamaican? Is it rhythm and blues? I haven't got a clue. And I don't know why they're giving it you. I really don't. So while I do the cards, the general cards for Flossie, will you stop calling her Candy Floss? Albert keeps calling you Candy Floss. I'm sorry. Hey, Pom, you might start getting your third eye opening, and you might start saying things and they come true. So, you know, be very careful. You know, if you start saying that Flossie's going to meet a Jamaican called Dexter, and she does, I'm going to call you Mystic Pom. Pomp lives on the water. He does live on the water, yes. Just down the road from me. Well, about 12 miles from me. Yeah, he lives on an island. A little island. So Candy Floss would like to know, don't walk around behind the monitor, because I've got a light here and I can't catch where you're moving. Don't you dare! You're doing it on purpose. Stop it. Albert's moving just to be a pain in the posterior. Anybody want to speak to Flossie? Church music. How about that? That was an odd mixture, wasn't it? I'm not quite sure. I'm going to get away. Pom, pack your bags, go to John's. You can come to mine, actually. He knows he can. Pom can come to mine, Anna. He really can if he wants to. Ooh, that was a strange picture and I didn't quite get it. I didn't quite get Flossie's picture then. What did you give me for Flossie? Is there anybody here for Flossie? Wowza! Wowza! Where's Wowza come from? You're very quiet for Flossie. You're being noisy for everybody else. I know, it does sound like a train station, doesn't it? There is one at the bottom of the hill. It's 1.2 miles away. The train station is 1.2 mile away, and it's a walk downhill. I know exactly how far it is. 1.2 miles. If you've got a bike, 1.2 miles is in like minutes. So, Ted. Oh, yeah, it's 15, 20 minutes. Yeah. It's uphill to get back, yeah. Who did you say just then for Flossie? I forgot the name. No. We got a name then, but it was said by a female. So the female was saying there's a bloke here. I gather the female is with Flossie, but she's not a relative, so you wouldn't know who she is. She's like just around to help you. But the male is one of yours. And whatever I said name, I can't remember what I said. Another one with the wish card. Another one. Now, Flossie is trying to do something, and I'm speaking really quietly. It's sort of like somebody's trying to. It's sort of like almost like we've got a narrator in the house. You know, it's somebody who's like, now let's sit down, ladies and gentlemen, and go through, boys and girls, and go through today's story. Yes, he is. And it's like, look, today we have the story of Flossie. Welcome in, Flossie. Was Ted the name? Oh, so. This person called Ted, was it Ted? I can't remember. I when I'm in a sort of semi-trance, I forget straight away. So I can't remember what I said. If I said Ted, let's call him Ted. And that's the family member. She's trying to do something. Flossie's trying to do something. She's trying to get somewhere and achieve something. Yes, we have a path. Unfortunately, it's the moon card. The moon card, basically, it's dangers and it's the crabs. Look, there's a crab on that one. Crabs, foxes, scorpions. The path isn't easy to get down. So it's going to be a case of, when does Flossie think she's gone far enough that she needs to opt out and just gather what she's got and say, look, I'm the Four of Pentacles. I've made my foundations, my Four of Pentacles. I've got where I wanted to be at the start of things, right? So this is where Flossie has decided that the risks and the benefits now just about the benefits are easing off. The risks are starting to increase, and she's thinking, have I done what I want to do? Has she indeed? Well, yes, we've got the wish card there. So we do see Flossie getting what she's always wanted. And I've got a feeling she's on the path to get what she wants, or she knows how she needs to. But she's constantly looking at the risks and thinking, and you need to work out whether, is this the point where I've got just what I need to do, or am I risking everything by just pushing it a little extra further? I don't know what it is that Flossie's trying to do. Don't need to know whether as a cold read. But I gather whatever it is that Flossie's trying to achieve, you can overdo it. It's sort of like if you said, I want to be a millionaire by putting all my money into stocks and shares, you know, and you keep putting it in, you keep winning, making more and more money. But then there's a risk of losing everything, you know. And I get that she's just at that point where she's thinking, she's going to be put at that point relatively soon where she's thinking, I've got what I wanted. Have I? Can I get a little bit more out of it? Just be careful. Just be careful. You could probably get a little bit further forward, but it's a bit of a risk, this, isn't it? It really is a bit of a risk. I understand. Right, that's as far as I want to know. That's as far as I want to know. Cast those, again, vibrations. Yeah, cast those vibrations amongst your friends. Only let friends know what you're wanting to do. Only let friends know. But it's how can we get both cards together again? I'm going to carry on with it anyway. Yeah, it's all about keeping your no. They're the same three cards. No, I'm not doing those because that's lost its energy now, so I can't use those. That's what happens. You see, I know that card deck has lost its energy.
just lost its energy. We have got Brenda. If Brenda's in, if you want to give a quick question, we can do Brenda and then Firebird. So Brenda and Firebird, if you want to give us your questions. Brenda's probably sat in the background, looking at the number of people online, probably. So we're just going to put questions on to these, the Moon, the Pentacles, and the Seven of Cups, if we can, Albert. Yeah, it is. Right, okay, Brenda. We've got the Strife card. Look, this is awkward, isn't it? The Moon card and the Strife, with the Strife card confirming that whatever it is that the risk is, this could be hard to take if it goes wrong. If it goes wrong, then I think Flossie's going to be thinking, damn, I wish I'd have just... Yeah, I wish I'd have not gone further. You do know when to stop. We've got failure in here, and the failure is the risk of taking it too far. So yes, you're right in worrying, Flossie. If you're thinking, could I just push it another month? Could I just push it another contract? The answer is no. We've got the failure card. But if you don't push it, we've got you there hoarding everything, keeping everything, getting your wishes fulfilled. And here we have, with the wishes fulfilled, it's like, this must be really good. This must be something that just lights up the sky for Flossie, because we've got the Princess of Swords. Now, the Princess of Swords it's actually not like the Princess of Swords in the other cards. This is a Tower card. It's a Tower of the Mind. You have to believe it. You'd have to see the picture fully, but you've got a tower in there, and you've got the thought triangles behind it. So it's a Tower of the Mind. This is this is almost like a moment where she gets what she wants, and it's like, my mind just explodes. It's like, wow, but there is a point coming up where you're thinking, do I continue with this, or do I stop? And what Spirit's saying there is, you'll know that the idea, you go too far with this one, and you're at the risk of going straight back down again. So do be very careful indeed. So, Ted, yes, watch out for Ted. If you've got a Ted in there, Flossie, then do tell us. I'd love to know if you had a Ted. We've got Brenda next, which is anything from Spirit. I'm surprised, really, because Brenda's better at all this than me. There you go, Brenda. Yes, absolutely. Then we've got Nancy. Nancy, we can add to the next list, but I don't know how many we've got on from the last one. Ooh, that'll be an interesting one. Learning from the past. That is that what you're seeing? Yeah, there's something like, you just got to be very careful, and it is something that Flossie has to be careful with. Brenda. So you've got Brenda in the house. What is it that Brenda needs to know? This is Brenda, then Firebird. If Firebird's on, can somebody try and get Firebird? Firebird usually sits in the background. But Brenda would like to know if there's anything that she needs to know. What do Spirit want me to know? Waterfall. What's a waterfall got to do with Brenda? What's a waterfall got to do with Brenda?
Serve your coffee or dinner.
it mentioned coffee. But as that mentioned coffee, Albert gave me the picture of like walking down central LA with tower blocks around me, there's a little coffee shop in the bottom, and I'm thinking, Brenda needs more nature's energy. But I thought Brenda was, I don't know, I'm assuming where Brenda was living. More nature energy. It's like, I need to be pushing Brenda where the topic of nature's energy. Trees. I'm seeing trees. I'm seeing a lake. Originally I saw I had a coffee this morning, made me too jittery. Coffee was like, it was said almost as a negative, Brenda. It was saying like, we're being too, I don't know, industrialized, commercialized, cityized, if that's a word. I just see that it's almost like, did you just burp? Did I just burp? Burp. They don't like coffee. They obviously don't like coffee. What is it about Brenda? She's got to go camp. She's got to go to the. I want to see you in lakes. There's a bloke here for Brenda. I didn't hear what they said. It was 2 syllables, but not a radio voice. It's not like get on, get out or something. Get out there and I want to see Brenda in nature. I want to see her soaking up nature's energy. Jesus, you see, that won't fly. You won't believe it. You won't believe this one. If I could pick it up, you won't believe it. I heard something and then the word stop. You've got to, this is a chariot card. Go. You've really got to be, going, I just want nature. I want to see you soaking up nature. Nature's energy, water energy, waterfall. The lake. I swear that said something, waterfall. The lake, water's energy. Nature energy from... There's a female here as well, isn't there? How many spirits are here with Brenda? But yeah, I see trees. It's a forest-lined lake. It's a forest-lined lake. Acts a bit like a snake. Have you got somebody acting a bit weird? Has Brenda got somebody acting like a snake? Do you need to stop this snake? That's radio. So we're doing this, and then we've got Firebird, if we can get Firebird in. Come on then. Those 3 spirits over here. Who wants to now tell me why it is that we got nature? Any idea? I'd love to know. Can we get a name from you? I should love to hear names. Either of the 3 of you want to give you a name? Agatha? No? Chris? Daddy, Chris, sort of like Annie Chris or something. Something Chris. Did you have something with a second name Chris or first name Chris? I'm sure it's something Chris, but I don't know whether they were saying a female's name, then Chris, or something Chris. Boom. Yeah, you've got something around you. Chris, I have a daughter called Christine. Still in this world. I wonder if it's about her then. I wonder if this is about her. Like, it's very odd that it said Chris, something Chris, and I'm thinking if that's the only person you've got, just take it either way, right? I'm going to say something, right? And I've got a situation around you from what cards flew out that something's not right around you, or someone. There's a situation around you that's just not at the minute. It just doesn't seem right. Page of Cups, and it's upside down again. It's trickery. It's somebody knowing this is a young person, which would sort of match the daughter, wouldn't it? This is a young person where I've got trickery and somebody knowing exactly, you know. Well, I mean, I could cold read now, can't I? The squares here mean very basic words, very basic talking, and it's almost like not. Something's not right. Something's not right. If anything gets said, it's really very basic, because that the pattern on the floor there is a young person who says, yeah, didn't really think things out. This is basic thinking about, and it's all about what they want. The cups, it's all about what they want. The only thing they ever say is like something about what they want, and that's but yeah, we've got a peacock card here. The Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, look, this is seemingly a good, we're getting a good bit of information here. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good information. This is a good letter, a good message, a good letter, a good phone call. This is a good message. However, Albert's just shown me the peacock. Be very careful of peacocks. They show themselves as one person, and they're actually quite different. So be very careful and try and make sure that they are who they are, because we get the Ace of Swords straight afterwards. And I'm not. Let's see if we can do these. And I'm not quite sure. Whoever it is that's trying to convince, it's the talking side of things. It's got to stop. The Ace of Swords would say it's got to stop. But what's got to stop is there's not much bloody talking in the first place. Now, you've already told me I'm cold reading. Absolutely. But that's what that is. It's a message, but the message is very basic. Look, it's just a load of squares. Well, if you do want to come down, email me. You know my email address. Just email me. This has to stop. But I think that what you've got to do is almost take yourself away from this. Brenda, and try and be I want you to feel energized. I want you to feel better. I want you to feel filled with nature's energies. Only then can you have any effect on this, whatever it is that they're trying to sort of get you to finish, because it has to do with kids, because this is a page. It has to do with talking or messages from or to pages, and it's very basic. So the squares on the floor. We need to nurture these roses. Both of these have pictures in. You need to. There's something wrong. There's something wrong, but you can only sort it if your nature's energies are full. And at the minute, Albert's saying they're not. You have to manifest things. You're like, look. This not talking has to change. You have to manifest. Make sure things are manifested for you. Make sure that you get what you want out of this. And if what's working at the minute, what's trying at the minute is not working. Because we need to, witch's brew, seek alternative solutions, right? We need to try and make things happen for ourselves, manifest things for ourselves, get out there and soak up nature's energies. We need to, when we get back there, we need to be able to seek alternative solutions, make things happen, right? We need to stop the stagnation, right? There's look, this is just going to stagnate, right? This is going to stagnate. This is going to carry on forever and a day. And I got a feeling that at least one bloke there, the bloke there is saying, look, you do need to change this. You do know you need to change it. But go and fill yourself up, Bender, and then come back empowered. Yeah, you've manifested your change. Try and stop this stagnation, because we can't have this stagnation. It has to end. And there was at least 3 people there for you. I mean, one was a male, one was a female. The male was quite, not a talkative person. Not a talkative person. So Super Dougie's offers. Well, Firebird's not in. Dougie, do you want a quick card before you disappear? Yeah, I mean, Brenda, you gave me a bit of information, so unfortunately, I was cold reading a bit, and if I do that, I will always tell people. But it did match the card. It did match the card. So we're going to go quickly with Super Dougie. We're going to turn this on while he tells me the question, and then we've got so Firebird. Firebird wasn't in. Shemaker, are you in? What do spirits want to tell Super Dougie? Yes, San Diego.
I will need to go through the data.
I didn't understand that one. One person is game over, the other is confident, then unexpected surprise over. Pity the fool who mocks the Queen's grace.
Money troubles.
I mean, that Ace of Swords is really quite grim, isn't it? But I feel that it has to end to stop that last bit. It has to end, doesn't it? So we've got Super Dougie. No, I couldn't understand it. And it was over too long an area for it to be broken radio. Shemaker, Anna or Jazzy, right? So Shemaker and Anna or Jazzy next. I know Anna's in. Shemaker or Jazzy. Shemaker, Jazzy, Firebird, any of those. Bluebird as well. Jamaica, Anna, Jazzy, Firebird, Bluebird, Heroes. And I got a song as well. The Heroes. Oh, the Heroes song. Whatever happened to the Heroes? Whatever happened to the Heroes? Oh, what's the song? That said Heroes, and I got and Albert gave me Whatever Happened to the Heroes. Stop overthinking again. Yeah. Don't overthink things. I need a hero. Is that what it said, or is that what you want? I heard the word hero. Whatever happened to the heroes? That song, yeah. Courage. I wonder if we get courage from this. So does anybody else want a reading apart from Anna? Oh, wow! So is there anything else you want to speak to Super Dougie about apart from... Oh, Nancy. Yeah. I love that, Nancy. So Anna and Nancy, and then that's it. Anything for Super Dougie? Yeah, okay. That was good in the back, I think. He's not said anything. Well, it certainly didn't sound like that last time. Right, okay, we have, right, now this is quite interesting because we have good judgment, right? We have a good judgment call, right? This happens to have been one of Super Dougie's best. I mean, you can stay on and listen to Tina's as well, Little Witchy. Best judgment calls he's ever done. We see justice, right? Justice. Albert's just given me a silver tray. You know what these people are? Justice is served, sir. I see justice. Finally, he says, we get justice. Finally, he gets justice. Knight of Swords. There's somebody, look, we have to show you the little falcon here in the distance. Like, you're coming back after all this success. Just be careful. There's somebody watching you. There's a bird of prey in the tree there thinking, bloody hell, Super Dougie won that one. How's Super Dougie got it the way he wants? How's he managed to win that? How's he managed to get it his way? And it's almost like people are looking and thinking, yeah, Super Dougie actually got that. How the hell did he manage that? Strange. It's like I just feel that you've got the judgment card, which is great, and then you've got the justice card, which is like, wow, justice comes your way, and yeah, judgment. He lost me. Justice. Well, yeah, with everything that goes right, you've got a little falcon there. Somebody in the background thinking, Super Dougie actually won that one. It's like he got what he wanted. Whatever it is that you're striving or going to strive to achieve or get. And it may be through the courts, I don't know, but it's the justice is served, absolutely served. And Albert gave me justice is served on a silver platter. So like, yeah, it sounds like things are turning around. It sounds like things are turning, and people are going to see that they're turning and see that actually Super Dougie gets some good, a good feeling from this. To the basics. Now we're back again. No need to worry about anything else. Just back to basics. Enjoying ourselves. You know, we can start to build our psychic energies again and rebuild body, mind, and spirit. Yeah, body, mind, unity, which is the second card there for us as well, Tina. It's the raising the vibrations, the body, the mind, the spirit. Whatever it is, this good judgment, I tell you what, we've got the best card in the pack, the reset card. This is almost like a reset for Super Dougie. This is almost like a full-on reset. So I do see a complete reset. Absolutely do see a complete reset. And that body-mind unity is actually my second card. So, yeah. Well, I did ask my guides for help. They can only help when we ask them. I find those cards really good, and Tina's do match up, so that's good. Last card, you are not my master, my life. Now, that's actually really good, isn't it? You're not my master, right? Now, if you look at this card, there's Super Dougie coming back on his horse, and this bird here, bird of prey, is thinking the same thing. No, you can't do that. You know, I'm in charge here. You know, I want to know what's happening. The bird of prey, making sure they're in control. But Super Dougie's riding on. Forget forget it. Like Tina's, I tell you what, my cards are reading a perfectly matching. Yeah, absolutely perfectly matched Tina's. So Super Dougie. I'll leave you with both ones because they're both exactly the same. Both exactly the same. So whatever it is that's coming your way, spirits are doing a damn good job. Albert says you better thank them for it because they've been very, very hard at work. I don't know what he means by that, but he says they've been hard at work. You better thank your spirit guide because your spirit guides have been really, really busy. Really, really busy. So we don't have Shamika. Anna's given hers up. And isn't that nice? Anna's put hers back. We didn't have Jazzy. What we've got is Nancy and Fredo, isn't it? I'll let Nancy have my place. Right, Nancy can come. Right, Nancy. Right, we'll go with Nancy. Right. If I can find Nancy, I know she's in here somewhere. I know she said what she wanted. So all I need to do is find it. Here we go. Hi, can you please see what Spirit says is... Oh, that, yeah, what's hidden from us? What's hidden from Nancy? What is it that Nancy isn't seeing? Woo. I thought it all went dark there, but it didn't for a second. What is it that Nancy's not seeing? Yeah, Super Dougie. I mean, you rarely get both out mine and her. I mean, we're thousands of miles away, Super Dougie. And we got the same cards. Is that coincidence? I think not. Absolutely, Super Dougie. Absolutely. That sounded like a voice of an old lady. It was something like absurd or something. I've heard or I've thoroughly enjoyed. Oh, Jenny, you've made me laugh tonight. You really have.
Nice guy.
He's a nice guy. That was a nice guy or a nice guide. A nice guy. Is that what Nancy's missing? Tummy. Oh, wait, the only thing for a tummy is if you get pregnant. Are you missing? Are you missing something that's right in front of your face? 1, 2, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, rock. 5, 6, 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock, rock. 9, 10, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, rockin' rock. Around the clock tonight. Rock, till broad daylight. Who? Can you give us a name for who this person is? Who's Nancy missing? I wish I could remember what I'm saying, but I can't. Ben! You got a person called Ben as well. Wolves. Wolves. What is it that she's missing? There's a male around. There's a male your age around, Nancy. I'm not sure yet what this person has. I'm still shuffling. He won't let me stop. So I'm going to for you lot. You said there's a male around that she's not seeing. It's very helpful. He has something to offer, but I'm not sure what. No? There's a male around. There's a male around. And it's like, I want to... Ooh, 10 of ones up there. That is weird. Could all go wrong. Ooh, that's awkward, isn't it? I see what you mean, Tina. My God. Oh, God, no, please. I don't know what that bloke was around, but yeah, if you're a stalker, yeah. That would certainly make it... I'm going to do the other pack first. I'm going to do the other pack. I'm going to do the other pack. Why did you put that one there? Let's be very, very careful. It's those two there. It makes sense to my cards as well, Tina. Especially to the second and third ones. The second one is take care. You've
bloody words and yeah, Ten of Pentacles. Ah, come on! You've got to give me something. Something is improving. Something is improving. When something improves, it's actually a rat, isn't it? It's actually a rat. I thought that was a monkey. It's a rat. There's a rat in the kitchen. What am I gonna do? There's a rat in the kitchen. What am I gonna do? Huh? Don't know, Tina. Don't know. I'm going to try my best with this one. I don't know whether this is something that Nancy has to go through and she has to sort it out herself. This is a test. This is a test. This is a test. We start off with the Ten of Pentacles. Now, Ten of Pentacles in itself is a good card. It's the only good one we've got. Things do improve, but as things improve, we've got a rat in the kitchen, right? We're a rat here. So Albert's saying there's a rat around. Then we get the Ten of Wands, but we get the Ten of Wands upside down. Ten of Wands upside down is, not a nice one. You've got to be very, very careful because as things have started to settle out, get better, improve. What we've got here between the legs here are two deer watching you from beyond. So again, we had a rat in the first one. We've got a deer and a doe at the back, carefully watching you upside down, trying to get your staves back home. Unless you really take care, whatever's watching you is really quite harmful. I wouldn't be trusting the person behind. Why wouldn't I be trusting the person behind? Because I've got the Ace of Swords straight next. And I'm not happy with that one. The Ace of Swords would say, be very careful of the outcome of this one. Be very careful indeed. I asked for backup for the other cards. Look, we have to look after ourselves and forget about just try and manifest what we want in life, right? The manifestation will work, right? What you want, if you believe what you want and you try and make sure it works, you can make changes in your life, and a job. I can feel a better job situation, doing something that's really, really good and really impressive, manifesting it absolutely, and these are favorable. This is a favorable side of it. The favorable side of it. Because it says the witching hour, the favorable circumstances, is all about the job, right? You can do magic, yeah, exactly. But in the background, I don't get anything about this person who the spirit box said was around. The spirit box says there's somebody around that you don't appreciate, or I'm thinking that should have said something else. You don't appreciate how bad they can be. Be very careful of who's watching behind you. I'm not happy about that. Not happy at all. You need to manifest all the good things and move on to where I feel you need this change. You need to change and do what you want to do. You can manifest anything. You can do magic, like Anna said. But in order to do it, you've got to be. You mentioned chaos there. You've got to be able to throw the chaos around out a window, because that is still in the background. First card, black ink.
Mangy cat, drawing with the words chaos, sorrow, madness, falsehood. Falsehood, yeah, I can get that. Struggle written on the side. Yeah. That is a struggle. That is a struggle card. The 10 upside down is a 10 of wands upside down is the struggle card. We're struggling with this male. We're struggling with this male. You don't understand this male. You don't appreciate exactly. I got told by the box that you don't appreciate him. I've got a feeling you don't appreciate how bad this person could be. Oh, you can do magic. I'll let Tina do the rest of the explanations on that. Be very careful of this person, though. Be very, very careful of this person. I think only by moving on job-wise and getting this really good, brilliant place to be, can you suddenly get where you want to be and away from this person. I think doing what you want and getting this new job would very much pull you away from this other situation. You've really got to do it. I don't think there's a choice anymore. I think there used to be a choice. I don't think you've got a choice now, Nancy. I think you've got to improve your job, and you've got to improve it because this other person, I don't like them. I don't like them. And I see you doing it. Absolutely. You can manifest anything that you want. You will do it. And it's only by doing that you're going to get away from this person who seems to be just messing things up. Anna can, well, anybody now, isn't it? Anna and, Sarah's come back in. Sarah could have one. So Anna, do you want a quick one? I'm sure you'd like a quick one. It's just going dull out here now. I didn't want to do 4 hours. I said I'd end up doing 4. I knew I'd end up doing 4. I really do. Second, third cards fell out with fired up picture of fire, then ascending into highest vibration of human life, harmonize, energy, embrace. Yeah, things changing. Fire is metamorphosization, isn't it? Changing, manifesting, changing. She's got to change. She really has got to change. And Anna's going for general. Yes, you can. And then while we're doing this, if Sarah Barbara wants one, if you put your question on as well. You said 5 minutes each read. I know. So that one. We got Anna. Queen of Nutsville. I'm not a comedian, huh? Calling me a comedian. So we've got 2 generals and then we're off. 2 generals and that is it, guys. Thank you for anybody who's been watching. We've got two readings left. If you do want to go, I understand. Or you can sit and listen to the chat. Absolutely. Anything that Tina needs to know, please. Is there anything Tina needs to know? Is that your curly? No. Curly? Da, 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 da. Who just did that? It's like a sort of breathy. 5 of swords flew out. Have you really won? Yeah, do be careful. I mean, G is. Oh, that's obviously radio. Oh, right, okay, right. I was wondering why I thought you were calling me funny. So, yeah. King of Pentacles. That'd make more sense, wouldn't it? Just watch out for some unsympathetic male. I wonder who that is. So should Anna be laughing a bit like you? La 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 la. Anna Banana wants a quick reading. Just watch out for him. I wouldn't put it there. There's nothing bad. It's just like, yeah. Just arm's length. I don't know. I don't think I did I? When I was up in Chicago, in my kind of town, Chicago is what? I don't get that, Albert. Anybody want to say hello to Anna? Come on, you're always saying hello to Anna. Shout your name. Don't ask me. There's a girl, a female voice. Shout to Anna. Say, hi, Anna. Your dad? Do you want to say your name? I'm sorry, not a dad. What am I thinking? Yuri. Mom. Yeah, it's Mom. Anybody else? Just shout your name. Yeah. I was a male, but I couldn't get words. Is your mum here? Do you want to say hello first? So the bloke said something about we're dealing with the... Oh, it was the something pain. We're dealing with the something pain. Yes, Craig? Have you got pain at the minute? I think Anna has got pain, haven't you? There was one of the male voices then said, we're dealing with the something pain. Oh, okay. That actually helps this. Right. We have got the Ace of Cups, right? Things absolutely turning. Your best wishes happening, right? This is what we wanted. Now, You can see why I was thinking, hang on a minute, I needed something for this second card. So the second card wasn't a very good one. It's the Ace of Swords. But it does match the spirit box saying, we're dealing with the something pain. Oh, bye, Dougie. Yep, you can go now. Thank you. Thanks for letting us do a reading for you. Thanks a lot. End of bang. That's the end of the illness. Ace is usually bad. It's the end of something, usually in a bad way, but it's in a good way because it's next to the Ace of Cups. I actually see somebody arriving here. Now, there's a knight on a horseback here. Now, this is a male. Hey, is Anna going to have a boyfriend? Going to have a boyfriend. Perhaps Anna's going to have a boyfriend. I see him arriving on his horseback. Yeah. There's a lot of thinking to do. All these the fern, masses of ferns here. The ferns at the top, like so much thinking. You know, when it happens, right? When you like keep it going. Don't let the horse stop. Like keep moving. Yeah, keep it moving. Keep it going. You know. Anyway, so bye to Super Dougie. Yes, ending comes up at a point. Yeah. And it's like, oh, wow. But it's the fact the spirits have been saying, we're working on the something pain. And I thought, oh, wow. And then I remembered you were being in pain. I'm thinking, okay. Pity the fool who mocks the queen of nuts. Apart from that, not an awful lot today. Not an awful lot. Whoever that bloke was, the young lad that was then, who said, and he wouldn't say who he was, who said, we're dealing with the something pain. And he said, we. He said, we. He didn't say I. He said, we are dealing with the pain, with the something pain. So, yeah, you've got a fair few healers from the other side working on you. And then we come to Mark, I don't know. It was certainly male. Didn't sound old, but then, you know, they can choose whatever age they want to come across that. So we're going to finish with one, and I can't see, where were you? Who we're finishing with? I can't remember where's it all, Anna? It wasn't Sarah, was it? Was it Sarah? Oh, yes, Sarah. Bear it bar. Sarah, a general. Welcome back. We are going to have to go quick because it keeps dropping. Sarah Bo-Abara. If there's anything that Sarah needs to know from you lot, work. Is Sarah looking for work? Because if you're looking for work, that is a really good card to come out, I tell you. If Sarah's looking for work, what's that? A quickie? No such thing. So if Sarah's looking for work, is Sarah looking for work? Well, where does she find it? Ding dong bells, pussies in the well. Bells. With bells on. What has Sarah? This job does. Hello. Did you hear that one? Who's that, Sarah? He's just saying hello. Somebody's just shouted to Sarah, hello. Now has to job. I know. New job, and the work card came out. The work card came out. He said hello. It was a long hello. It was a long hello. It's moving quite quick. This is going to move quite quick. So where the job comes from, it does go quite. It comes quite quick. Has she already applied for this job? Has Sarah already applied for the job? Oh, good. You'll have to rewind that. Right, Leslie, tell me. Oh, anybody who said hello? I'm sure Sarah would love to know who said hello. I'm not getting male or female or anything. No? I'd love to know who that bloke was who said hello to her. Really would. That was a really clear hello, wasn't it? And it's not a radio hello. Not a radio hello. Let's change something. So I get the Prince, right? We get the Prince, the Prince of Discs. Sorry, the Prince of Discs. The Prince of Discs is the arrival of something new, a message that brings something new. It's a chariot card. It's a chariot of wealth and physical things like work. I see a new message, a new work situation coming in, and it's the first of the three cards. Now, amazingly enough, we have the Lust card afterwards. Now, this must be something that Sarah would like. If Sarah got three jobs and thought, you know something, that one I could do. That one I would love the chance to do. And the reason why I say the chance is because there's a Princess of Cups upside down afterwards. And the Princess of Cups upside down is more about, she might find it a bit tricky, this. It's just, look, it's what she really wants. It's what she's thinking, I could do this. Look, there's bits I can't do. There's bits I would find a little bit, wait, give me my camera back. Albert, camera, thank you. Don't do that again. Something that is, it's like, I could do this. I could do this. Really could. Let's go through these first. And it was an eerie yes, wasn't it? Yes, Tina. A new path, but lately I'm not too sure. For a weird reason, I keep seeing the sanitation department, such as odd job for a woman. It is odd job for a woman, isn't it? Hey, I told you to put it right, and he did. I see it being something that's like, I could do that. And I look, it might be a bit difficult. It might be a bit odd, but it's something that you're not, look, it's something that you're going to enjoy. And you start talking yourself into it, thinking, I could really enjoy this for some reason. But it also has its other side that says, I don't know if I could really do it. I don't know if I could really do it. But the answer is, you could actually. You really could. I would love a job as a garden nursery, but I've never worked in a nursery before. I wonder if that's the Prince of Cups then. It would be very tricky. Some of it will be very tricky. But actually, it's something. I mean, I could see you loving that. I mean, it's something you could really love doing, isn't it? But you would find it tricky. That would actually work. My first flyer, stinky trash bag, reversed. What? Landlord, reversed. A map of the third card. Wow! A map on the third card. The world is your oyster. No more landlord could purchase your own home on that side. Ooh, hey, that'd be good, wouldn't it? I think this is something that really challenges, whatever it is, it really challenges Sarah. It's like, oh, we could do this. And I'd really enjoy it. I really would. A trash pickup woman. Now, I could really enjoy this one. Don't you start spoiling it. It is a completely different job. It really is a completely different job to what you would be thinking about. The power of words. You see, you have the invocation. You have the power of words, Sarah. You can talk yourself into this role really easily. Not only that, though, you talk yourself into it because it's lust. But you're able to talk. That enthusiasm seems to be able to pull you across. And you, at interviews, you could like let loose. You just let loose. It's a flying ointment. There she is, naked on the broomstick, look, and with 2 stars on her brooms, and she's enjoying it. This is great. I love it. This is brilliant. She loves it. Why do I say something completely different? Because this is the reset card, the Moon Water card. Moon Water card is. This ain't something that you would see Sarah even thinking about in the past. This is a complete reset. This is like, wow, I could do that. I could do that. It's almost like you see it in the paper and you think, no, hang on. I could actually do that. And you talk yourself into it. And then you talk the person on the other end of the phone into it and you think, forget the fact that I might not be able to do it. I might find some of it a bit tricky, but I'm willing to try it. If you're willing to take me on, I'm willing to try it. And your enthusiasm just seems to I'm smiling. And Albert's giving me this smile saying like, I could do this. I really could do it. I really could. Always admired the guys hanging IFF the trucks. I just say it's that witch's broom again. It is broom. It's travel. It could be travel. There isn't a travel card now. There isn't a travel card in this deck, apart from that one. That's the only one that has anything remotely like a travel in it. Truck, broom, yes, I could see that. I really could. So yeah, I could absolutely. And you had a map. Yes, and you had a map. I wouldn't put it past her. I wouldn't put it past. You said, Tina, you said it wasn't something that you'd see a woman doing. Yeah. there you go. You said it wouldn't be the woman. It wouldn't be a woman's job. We've agreed so much today with Tina. It's like Tina just, even the one where it was like, oh, I don't know how to read this one. Eventually came out. I know why. And it's amazing what comes out, isn't it? You like think, shit, how did that come about? But it's been an amazing night. It's now getting dark. Thank you for joining. I was going to make it 1 hour. It's been 3 3/4 hours. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to go outside. I'm going to have a nice nightcap on the front or back or both. What about Tuesday with Tina? We've got oh God, when's my other one? The next one is with I'm trying to get the cards. Oh God, what's the cards one? Divine. What's it? Is hopefully on Friday on the next one. We must arrange Tina on. I've not arranged for her. I'll send it Tina. We'll get Tina on next week. We'll get Tina on next week if she's okay, and we'll get Tina up. Tuesdays with Tina. Yeah, we'll have Tuesdays with Tina. Yeah, we'll get Tina in next week. So I'll send you a link. I've done Friday. Is it Fridays? I can't remember when I'm on. Let's have a look. When's my live? It is. Come on, give me my live. I've got a live on 24th. 3 days. Friday. So I've got a live Friday with Divine. What the bloody hell's his name? Yeah, I've got one on Friday. I've forgotten his name. Divine Affirmations. That's it. So hopefully I've got Divine Affirmations on Friday. So we'll be looking at tarot cards. So we'll try and make sure that Tina's not got Hershey. So we do need to make sure she's not got Hershey. We've got such a big community. We've got to try and make sure we don't hit each other. The number of times we've got Brenda on, me on, Hershey and Tina on together, and then we've got various other people on, and you think, My World Tarot and all the others, and you're thinking we got to try and put this in the middle. So it does help when people book the slot a bit early. So I booked my Friday slot. So let's see where everybody else puts theirs. It will be I should imagine it'll be about an hour and a half. Hopefully everybody enjoyed today. Not so much from the box. I had little bits of interesting things that were quite apt. But yeah, I've enjoyed it. It's been good fun. But we'll pack those away in a minute. What do we say? How do we finish this? Everybody knows how we finish this. Boo, I'm back. Angie's back. The very first one in the back, just as we disappear. Remember, it's goodbye from Albert. Bye-bye, Albert. It's goodbye from me. Remember, ghosts don't bite. See you on Friday.